I'm back, bitches. Haha, I bet you thought you wouldn't get a summer 2022 anime in a nutshell, did you? But how couldn't I when last season we got Spy X Family completely taking over, your boy Kongming dropping some fat bars, Summertime Render being the sleeper hit stuck in Disney jail, Shikimori-san proving she's not just a cutie, she's also boring as fuck. But also, we saw the unthinkable happen. Kaguya-sama took over Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood as the top-rated anime on MAL. That's right, the king of anime has been dethroned by a rom-com. What an exciting time to be an anime fan. And you know what? I had to come back, because who knows, maybe we could even find something to compete with that this summer. Because this season we have... Your Stepmom's Daughter is My Ex. Hey guys, so I'm here today to announce that I'm going on break again.
1, 2じゃあ行こっか。私んち。は？
Damn, bitch, you live like this? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hold on, guys, this is a rare occasion, so just let me be that guy for a second. Oh yeah, so I read the manga for this already. Yeah, Fukashi no Uta, or Call of the Night, is a show you should have already been highly anticipating, because you're a true Giguk fan and watch all the videos I put out. Right, guys? Because I made a video about how much I enjoyed this manga, and after watching these episodes, I feel a new sensation of unrivaled pride watching an anime adaptation living up to a manga that you like. And with that comes this new sensation of overwhelming superiority that I knew about this manga before the anime. Oh no. I'm turning into Joey. The real beauty of this story is how it captures a sense of freedom and serenity of wandering the streets at night. At least it does in Japan. I don't know if you get the same experience at 3 AM doing a casual stroll through Brixton. And the anime absolutely nailed it. The color palette, the music, the atmosphere. If lo-fi was an anime, this would be it. The show is VIBES, lowercase double-spaced lettering vibes. Not to mention the soundtrack has been absolutely godly. Not just the atmospheric tracks, but pretty much every insert song, opening, and ending has been an absolute bop. This is setting the standard for the rest of the season, but before I talk about the rest of the shows, how about I talk about Genshin Impact for a bit? Today's sponsor. Alright guys, let's be real, you know I've been deep in the Genshin hole, and I know a load of you are deep in the Genshin hole as well. It's okay, you can be honest, it's a safe space here, but in case you aren't, this is a massive open world action RPG with a unique elemental combat system, a massive ever-evolving storyline, and even a co-op mode. It's a sensation that's taken over our weeb community. Seriously, if you've been to any anime convention like me in the past few months, every third cosplay is like a Genshin cosplayer. So I know there are a lot of you out there, and there's a reason for that. What can I say? The waifus and husbandos are all mwah, chef's kiss. And you know it's like a good game as well. In the newest 2.8 update right now, they're doing a Summertime Odyssey event, which includes a new co-op mode that takes place in the Golden Apple Archipelago area, Resonating Visions, which can give you a new 4-star skin for Fischl, and a new Evermotion mechanical painting puzzle game. Not forgetting that Kazuha, Klee, and Yoimiya will have returning banners along with a new 4-star character. Rip my Primogems. So, what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description to get Genshin on your devices right now. But I know what you guys are really waiting for. Genshin players want one thing, and it's free stuff! Here's a gift code on screen for some free Primogems and adventurous experiences. Alright, back to the summer season. Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer. Now this is one of those titles dedicated manga readers just won't shut the hell up about. This is a classic manga that's loved by many, so as you can imagine, expectations are high. It's got some big shoes to fill, and... it's there. It's shit. I haven't even read the manga and I can feel the disappointment. Watching this feels like watching the animation equivalent of room temperature beer. It's not horrible, it's just flat. Like your mum. What I see is a highly beloved piece of work being adapted at a level that satisfies absolutely no one. And you know guys, I might not have read this manga, but I get it. I too have seen my favorite doujins animated by Queen Bee. Anyway, now for something completely new. Never. From the author of The Strongest Sage with the Weakest Crest comes... I gained a second character class and became the strongest sage in the world.
They're the same picture.
Alright, I'm just being facetious, but I don't know why this guy chose being the strongest sage to be his gimmick. Find me a guy who thinks this is a cool original hook, and I'll find you a guy who gets stupidly excited over the millionth isekai. It's back! It's back! I never thought this day would actually come. We've done it, boys. We've memed another season into existence. But remember, the fight isn't over yet. I normally like to gloss over the sequels to give room for new shows, but I feel like the season is just so top-loaded with sequels. We waited 9 years for Devil as a Part-Timer, giving us back the original McDonald's Isekai. Classroom of the Elite is back after 5 years to save us from that hell of a cliffhanger they ended on. Tokyo Mew Mew is back after 20 years with Tokyo Mew Mew New. Sydney's really excited about this one because it's one of the shows that got her into anime, and I'm really excited because it sets up for one of the best sequel names of all time if we get an eventual sequel to it. Tokyo Mew Mew New New. Dainmachi has reached its 4th season, same with Overlord. You know, as much as the CG ruined some of the moments in season 3, I've still got high hopes for this new season. My anus is fully prepared for more child-torturing, Lovecraftian, horror-induced existential dread in Made in Abyss season 2. Shout out to my boy Kevin Penkin for doing some of his best work yet with the music, because I gotta say,
fucking biblical, mate.
But look, the amazing sequel train doesn't stop there as we have Rent-A-Girlfriend season 2. Another season of one guy engaging in the most maidenless behavior in the history of mankind. As a manga reader, I'm still waiting for the day someone rents Kazuma some grass so he can finally touch it. I don't even know why he's allowed near any elderly people in the hospital. Surely that's a health hazard because surely they'd be in danger of dying of cringe. If you want some of the best girls this season, you can just appreciate Yofakashi no Uta, instead of tuning in on this and watching Kazuma out there appreciating Yofakashi no bitches. If you told me in 2013 that one day I'd be watching a Ruby anime coming from Studio Shaft and Genrobuchi, I would have slapped the shit out of you to wake you up from your weeb fantasy. So I'll be the first to say, well, slap me silly and call me Chris, because dear lord, just look at this glow up. The only thing that makes me sad is that I only wish Montaigne was here to see the fruits of his effort. Because even with cuts like this, there's just something about his choreography. The way his battles have a certain fluidity. Actions that flow from one to the next, to the next, to the next. Like a tempo to a song, it was magical to watch. And will never be matched even in a beautifully animated show like this. The man really was a genius. But honestly, who cares about the fight scenes? I know the real reason we got a full anime budget was to see some full 4K HD cookie-eating Sakuga action. This is the real glow-up we needed. Alright, the cookies. Let me see her eating the cookies. Oh my god, there it is. Here it comes. Here it comes.
信じられない本当に
1 out of 10, worst adaptation ever. What are you doing? I'm just sorting out some trouble on my Discord server. Oh, I can help mod that if you want. Wait, you mod Discord servers? Yeah, I mean, if you got a subreddit or stream on Twitch, I can help you mod that as well. You're a Discord mod, Reddit admin, and you mod Twitch chat too? Oh no. Hot damn, this is a great looking show. When A1 Pictures want to turn it on, they can really turn it on. Which is a shame because it feels like I'm watching a forgettable early 2010s anime in 2022. You got a yandere with pink hair, a tsundere ex-girlfriend, people making out in 4K Sakuga, and a dreary, deadbeat version of Naofumi that every girl seems to be fawning over for some reason. I mean, what am I missing here? Is he a nice guy? Does he have a good personality? Is he rich and famous? Is he a not related by blood sibling? You remember that show, The Detective is Already Dead, from last year that had amazing action scenes like this and everyone's been talking about since? Huh? Huh? No, you don't. Yeah, this is gonna be one of those shows. Is what I would be saying if I didn't live stream my opinion about it, only to be told, promised that it gets better by episode 3. And after watching it, I gotta say, it was alright.
It's shit.
Big titty ada succubus wearing the virgin killer sweater. That's the show.
Say no more.
Wait a minute. Summoning a familiar to make a contract with them where you have to feed them mana via bodily fluids to have them stick around? This is just fate, except it's really horny. This is just fate, except it's got a big tittied character with ada energy. This is just fate, except the viewers are just raging degenerate. This is just fate. We got a show about young magical girls hanging out at their dorms at a mage academy or something. I believe this one's called Tiny Witch Academia. There's also Reverse Takagi-san for all of you who are looking for a cute rom-com this season. Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting. Now, this is a cute one. Another show to add to the daughter simulator genre of anime. But unfortunately, we now live in a post-Anya world, who has just completely broken the daughter meta. Look, this girl's adorable and all, but where's the meme faces? Where's the waku waku? Where is the elegance? Honestly, when your daughter game is this strong, I don't know how anyone else is meant to compete.
メガネがないときはこうするといいよ。ほらこう。もっと針の穴みたいに。すごい。
This does nothing. You know, if I had $1 for every pharmacy isekai anime that's aired, I'd have 3. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened 3 times in 1 year now. Out of all the pharmacy isekai though, this one definitely grabbed me the most. You have an esteemed medical researcher being isekai'd into a world where the understanding of medicine is primitive at best, while also being given the power to diagnose any illness with just a look and the ability to create any substance as long as he knows the chemical compound of it.
Wanna cook crystal meth?
Having all the tools he needs to completely revolutionize the world's medical system. Honestly, this was pretty interesting, and the most disappointing thing about it is that we have yet another death by overwork isekai, which is just depressing now, let's be real. Like, does anyone miss the simpler days of Truck-kun? Come on, man, you've been slacking recently. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. You fell off. So when I first saw the title Uncle from Another World, I was like, god damn. They really are just throwing words on the dartboard and adding another world to it. But it turns out this was one of the best parodies of isekai I've seen. Guy's uncle wakes up from a 17-year-long coma after a truck accident, and it turns out he was isekai this entire time, saving some far-off fantasy world. And the best part? He's managed to keep all his powers from that world. Yes, this is a post-isekai story, but now back in the real world, needing to reacclimate to society. What does he decide to do with these powers?
YouTuber です。
Are you YouTuber?
The show has more than its premise though. Beyond its gimmick, its characters are genuinely funny and keeps the show from becoming stale beyond its meta hook. Basically, it asks, what would happen if the person that got isekai'd was a fucking idiot? I think it speaks volumes though, that even in a parody that's making fun of all the overused tropes and one-dimensional characters in isekai, I still unironically fell for the fucking tsundere.
私が姉よ。あなたの妹とかおぞけが走るわ。
こっちだって君の弟になるとかまっぴらごめんだ。
Oh boy, your stepmom's daughter is my ex. I appreciate that I tried to find a more tasteful way to say I used to date my stepsister, but you can say shit like, I kind of fancy my first cousin, first removed dad's stepsister's daughter, but at the end of the day, you still just said you want to fuck your sister, mate. If I'm being real, I was actually expecting a bit more spice with a title like this, but this is way more wholesome than I thought it was going to be. Like, they got some proper sibling bickering going on. Where's the spice? It's looking a lot less like domestic ex-girlfriend and more like Kaguya-sama with a side of oh, love me, sister. Hey, sister. This ain't a full-on dumpster dive just yet. It's just a casual rummage through the dustbin. Alright, this one actually looks half decent. Out of the 2 anime original A1 Pictures sci-fi show with cute girls in them, this one seems like the one to watch. You got some kind of secret defense force made up entirely of cute anime girls, because of course they are, focused on preventing crimes before they happen. What really stands out is the action direction and gun battles. The choreography for these gunfights feels like a mix between grounded action films and the gun martial arts of Equilibrium, which is pretty damn cool. Also, I know what I said before about best girl this season, but that might actually go to Chisato. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, this is the kind of energy I need in my life. But beyond her natural charm, she's able to dodge bullets like she's in the bloody Matrix and can handle firearms like an assassin on crack. That's right. She's waifu Keanu Reeves. Would you like to buy this slave? Slave? Did you say she was your slave? Yes. I am shocked. I am appalled. Why is it that every isekai has to include some kind of slavery in some form or another nowadays? You know, in my world, we abolished slaves hundreds of years ago because it was the right thing to do, and yet here, it's not only accepted, but glorified. You can have sex with her, you know. I mean, can you not see the morality of owning another human being as property? Did you say she'll have sex with me? Mm-hmm.
当家の奴隷をお買い上げいただきありがとうございました。
I'ma say it. I'm absolutely watching this show. Guy gets isekai'd and finds out he's in a world where he can buy slaves he can sleep with. So, what does he do? He goes out to raise money to buy a harem of slaves by killing bandits and collecting their bounties. My guy's out here committing first-degree murder for the promise of pussy. First to say, slavery is one of those tropes in isekai that I think is just the dumbest, eye-rolling shit, especially when it's framed as, oh, look guys, the hero's the good guy for buying the slaves to save them. But this is so deplorable, so unethical, that I can't even find it offensive. This is coming from the same studio that made Interspecies Reviewers, and I am not surprised. If you're looking for culture this season with no fucks given, this is it. The show didn't even pretend to have any morals. It stood up, looked us dead in the eye, and literally went,
Up yours, woke moralists. We'll see who cancels who.
Now, I don't want to add into this overplayed trope of slavery in isekai, but I swear to God, guys, this is a one-off. That's not why I watch it. Look, trust me, not every isekai needs to devolve into buying slaves as a plot point. Are we clear on that? Alright, good. Let's see what we got next.
女の奴隷を買いに行くぞ
Fuck's sake. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Yes, I am back. For now, at least. You know, I had a nice break. I mean, not really, because I got married, filmed a fuck ton of Trash Taste episodes, traveled the world, and did a bunch of conventions, but hey, at least I didn't have to make any anime videos. But yes, I am now back on this channel making anime content once again. I'm going to be streaming again, and it just feels good to be back in my own home, you know? I've missed my bed so much. But having just said that, I'm going to be flying off again pretty soon, because if you didn't know, I am going on tour. Yes, from the end of September to about the end of October, I'm going to be touring North America with my boys on Trash Taste. We're going to be doing a live show on stage, and we're going to be bringing the Trash Taste experience to you. At least if you're an American. I believe we're going to be hitting up 22 cities in a month. Yes, that is 22 cities in a month. I'm gonna die. Well, so much for my break. All the cities we're hitting up should be on screen right now, and trust me guys, we tried to hit up as much of America as we could. We are literally going from coast to coast, so hopefully you're gonna be able to go to one of those shows. So, if you want to have a chance to see me live, along with my boys Seadog VA and Joey the Anime Man, then go to trashtastetour.com. That is trashtastetour.com to get your tickets now. Tickets have been on sale for a while. I believe the LA venue is already sold out, and other cities are very, very close to selling out. So get them now while you still have the chance. And for everyone not in North America, well, hopefully this is a success so we can bring this to other places around the world. TrashTasteTour.com. Get your tickets now. And also, thank you very much to my patrons, Alpha Sigma, Basil, Dysfunctional Degenerate, Ivido, Elifal, Flabberwocky, Jeff, Lavados, Payne Patchett, Pony Stark, Waltergeist VT, and everyone else on my Patreon for helping to support me for this month and making this video possible. Anyway though, that's it from me. I've been Giguk, and I'll see you all next time.